through the mountains, plains, and secrets of the world's bite, 4 riders seek honor, redemption, and discovery in the land of the Predator.
Ninth day of Nimarata. While on a mission to scout the hills and escort Walker Roscoe to the shrine of Malahim, we found the tracks of 9 goblins. We've slain 8 of them. However, one seems to have fled the area corrupted by some type of evil nature curse that also corrupted the shrine that we came to find. We also encountered a variety of violent plant creatures and had to slay them with fire to keep them down. My heart tells me we must track and slay this remaining goblin weed before it spreads its corruption further. Then, I think we must return to camp and find a cleric to help us cleanse the shrine of Malahim. Signed, Marcus, son of Horus.
In the shifting sands of the desert, Crusovian war tribes fight an unending war centered on 4 hidden holy sites. But their home is in the mountain range known as the World's Bite, and formerly believed to be the farthest anyone could travel to the west. A nomadic people, the Crusovians are known to adopt others into their tribes, but born or adopted, all Crusovians must show themselves to be honorable and dedicated to their generations-long mission. Now let's get into it. Welcome to the land of the Predator. We are in the afternoon of the 29th day of winter. Marcus has led his party, with Tanner's aid, to a high stone shelf overlooking the eastern mountains in pursuit of a monster that apparently has become a plant creature, and in search of other tribes to warn the presence of goblins made ill with some type of fungal-like disease. After 2 fights already, the party has traveled as far as they safely can with their horses, and it is now 4 in the afternoon. The party needs to set up and secure their campsite, check for local threats, and do any crafting they want to work on before starting their long rest at midnight. I'm going to go ahead and move us all to the map. So I have taken the liberty... I'm sorry?
Nothing.
I have taken the liberty of removing all of our shields, since we're not in combat. Remember that a shield requires an action to equip. This dark grayish stone here represents the downhill cliffside. So basically, you don't want to step over this line, or you will take an involuntary flying lesson, or falling lesson, as the case may be. There are strong winds blowing in from the northeast. And if you scroll down just a little bit, you'll see a red arrow down here. This is the tunnel we came through to arrive where we are. Okay? Our horses are unsaddled and, what's the word I'm looking for? I believe it's picketed. So basically they are secured enough that they're not going to run or walk off the edge of the cliff, but also not so securely that we can't quickly undo the lead and jump on their backs if necessary or at need. Make sense?
They picketed.
Cool. And I will look up later to see if I used the correct word. Marcus, you are our leader. What would you have us do?
It says it's roughly like 4 p.m. if I remember correctly.
Correct.
We maybe have time to maybe just...
I'm so sorry, repeat your question?
I was going to consider, do we have time to maybe get... Well, if we travel for 2 hours, it'll be 6 p.m. I continue scouting for 4. Back at 10.
If you send me scouting for 4 hours, then I would be back by 8 p.m.
Oh, I was considering though if we might actually be able to just walk the horses and travel for another 2 hours.
That
So
would
I get
require
the
them to
feeling-
make. That would require them to make Constitution saving throws.
Oh, the horses. Okay.
Yes, the horse. Bear in mind, the horses have been carrying us this entire time. So technically speaking, the horses have been the ones doing the traveling.
Yeah.
And-
so
and they've
generally
traveled
speaking,
for
we
8
want to
hours.
stay here for the night.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Generally speaking, we just want to stay here for the night.
Yes.
All right. Well then, it seems, I suppose, Tanner, are you up for going out scouting?
Of course, if that is what you wish.
I'll give you 4 hours to go out and scout as far as you can and come back. Though I will specify your priorities are to remain safe and hidden, and to come back safely rather than engage any foes.
Understood.
Bring back any information you can, and especially of whatever this traveling weed infestation is, where it's going.
Well, we followed it here, but there's this tunnel down this way that we haven't been through, and the tunnel to the north. I'll start by heading in that direction, through the tunnel.
Which way did the weed
first-
go? Well, I'm calling it a weed for my sake, but which way did it go?
The tracks would be leading in that direction.
It seems like that would be the priority then. Is there a reason you want to go southwest first?
To see if anything came or is behind us. For example, we followed that goblin turned plant to here, but what if something came from this direction and joined it? I could be walking into some trouble. Or there could be something behind us that direction and could come up on us from behind in the middle of a bad moment. If you'd prefer that I go north first, then I will. I'm just excuse me. Instinctually, I wanted to see what is behind us, or potentially behind us, I suppose. As he says this, Tanner is going to go ahead and pull out his shield, since he's going to be he's going to be alone. Do you have a preference as to which way he goes?
I guess use your best judgment. I'm more concerned with the direction we plan to go than what's behind us, but you make a good suggestion to at least make some small check behind us.
Well, I get an 8 to hide, so I'm, super quiet. Clunk, clank, clunk. Alright, while Tanner is away, Marcus, Throk, Roscoe, you have the chance for some conversation, setting up camp. The area is yours. What would you like to do?
Well, I would very much like to set up a little campfire so then I can have a spot of tea.
Spot of tea. And Throk, do you think you would have much luck finding us some food?
Okay.
Keeping in mind, we're basically really high up on a mountain, on a stony trail, surrounded by one very long downhill and one very short uphill. Finding food will be difficult.
Do we have
I believe we do have rations, yes.
I guess that might solve that problem right there then.
Roscoe, you can, of course, attempt to heat tea. I will point out that there are strong winds. Where's my note for this?
Yeah, all I need to do is just have Throk sit in the place of where the wind is coming, and he can act as a shield.
And you can make yourself a very, very, very small fire. Is that roughly the idea?
I don't like this idea. Okay, I guess the wind beats us this time.
How rude of the wind. Tanner needs to do. Where is it? There it is. Wow. Okay then. That's good. So Roscoe and Throk, the you two brothers are bickering about, but I want the tea. I don't want to be windshield. Marcus, what are your actions during these first 2 hours of Tanner's solo scouting trip?
I think, because it takes 8 hours to brew a health potion, right? Like a hack and leaf brew?
No, that only takes 1 hour to make one, and you have already done so. Did you forget to mark that on your character sheet?
I got them marked as two. I just presumed I had the leaves, not the brews. But I might presume wrong.
Recall that you found them, and then you brewed two hack and leaf brews during our short rest.
Okay.
Back at the shrine.
All right then. Well,
Yes, you rolled a 19 to produce a 19 medicine check to produce 2 hack and leaf brews.
I'm gonna console with Roscoe and Throk and see if one of them wants to come search with me for other plants, and if one of them would stay in, set a campfire and keep an eye on the horses.
Too strong wind. No campfire tonight.
As a reminder, strong winds impose disadvantage on ranged weapon attack rolls and perception checks that rely on hearing. They also extinguish open flames, disperse fog, and make flying by non-magical means nearly impossible.
See? Told you.
I imagine Marcus starts trying to set up a fire and Throk's just like, it's not gonna work, and well, it didn't work. But you can, of course, both give me survival checks and see if you can find something to eat. Or, I'm sorry, Marcus, were you intending to look for something more along the lines of healing?
Or just general useful herbs of whatever type.
Okay.
Roscoe, you're better at finding.
Marcus, you get a 16. That's oddly enough. That's actually enough. All right. Roll me. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 5, 6. Roll me 1 delta 6, if you please. Or are you looking specifically for food, or are you just looking to see if you can find something useful?
More specifically for buffing or healing plants.
Oh, well now you tell me. Okay.
I would say kind of the useful herbs and whatnot.
Okay. Roll me 1 delta 6 plus your wisdom modifier, or in your case 1 delta 6 minus 1. And please don't roll a 1. Okay, you find 4 garlic beans. It takes 1 action to eat a bean, and they grant 10 temporary hit points when you eat one. As mentioned, you find 4 of them.
I'll give 1 each to Roscoe, Throk, and when the time arrives, I'll give 1 to Tanner.
Noted. Roscoe and Throk, did either of you want to try and forage for anything?
Well, I think I'm a better at survival and trying to find things than Throk is, and well, let's see what I find. Oh gosh.
Roscoe, you find something. Are you
Oh,
looking for something specific, or are you just seeing whatever you can find?
I'm looking for anything I can find at this moment. Because we're high up on top of a cliff, I don't expect much.
Roll me 1 Delta 6.
Alright. Here we go.
Okay, that's an odd way to land, but the system's apparently counting that as a 1. Alright, roll me 1 Delta 6.
Let's go higher than a 1.
Fingers crossed.
Oh wow, that is definitely higher than a 1.
That is indeed higher than a 1. Roll it one more time. And then roll me 1 Delta 6 plus your wisdom modifier, which is a +4.
Okay, so let's do Delta 6 plus 4 and roll.
Excellent. Okay. Marcus, did you have a question?
Yeah, you said the dark beams they give it, was it +10 temporary hit points?
Wrong button. They give a flat 10 temporary hit points when you eat them.
Okay,
This button.
just want to make sure I have the number right.
Okay. Alright. Roscoe, you find yourself, if I can find the right page, here we go. You find 6 leaves of torpor. Torpor is a plant that, when eaten, causes the creature to make a saving throw, and if they fail the saving throw, then they are poisoned for 4d6 hours. The poisoned creature is incapacitated.
Oh
Which
gosh.
basically means
So
that it's a poison.
it's a poison for sure. How did you spell that? The leaves of
There you go.
torpor. Okay.
Let me see if it's in the compendium. Torpor. Huh. Oh, wrong one. Okay. So let me quickly type this out for you. And it has to be eaten. If you just rub it on someone or put it on a weapon, it won't affect them the same way. They have to eat it in order to suffer its effects.
Okay.
Okay? What that means is you can slip it into someone's tea, Roscoe, or someone's food if you grind it up into like a powder and insert it into their food somehow, and then they eat the food. Well, they're gonna have a saving throw to make. Helps if I spell the right word. Spell the word correctly. Constitution.
I figure you're just gonna put that up in a window or something.
I was going to, but I don't have that, so I can't.
Oh. So sad.
I know, rude, right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Greatly appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right.
Copy
After
that.
2 hours, Tanner makes his way back. Let me see where my notes. Actually, you know what? Tanner is going to try and make another stealth check and see if he can do better than an 8. Well, technically an 11 is better. Throk, Marcus, what are your passive perceptions, please?
Bad. Alright, passive perception, 9.
Okay, thank you, Marcus. Throk?
9.
Oh dear. And what is Roscoe's passive perception?
Probably higher than Throk's. I'm at a level 12.
Alright. Roscoe, you are the only one who notices when Tanner slides back out of the tunnel. Tanner is not basically walking along with his hand on the wall. His eyes are mostly closed because, well, darkness and he can't see in the dark. And he's been essentially following his nose, sniffing at the air. Marcus, you and Throk are a little surprised when Tanner walks up behind the two of you and just starts speaking without warning. The tunnel leads out to the southwestern side of the mountain, through a cleft in the rock. I found signs.
You scared me.
Oh, I beg your pardon. It was not intentional. I found signs of a camp, Marcus, that had 3 small human-like creatures and 3 large beasts. However, only the beasts' tracks passed through the mountain tunnel to this point. They came through here at about noon today. If I had to guess, the beasts were being ridden by the smaller human-like creatures.
Any idea what types of beasts these were? Were they possibly some type of horse, or maybe something more like a lion or a dangerous predator?
Roscoe, you can give me your choice, nature or insight.
Let's see.
Tanner would attempt an insight. Tanner gets a 9 because I am not proficient in insight.
Well, both my insight and nature is about the same level, so I'm just gonna grab nature and give it a whirl.
Let's see it. Neither Roscoe nor Tanner have any solid guess as to what it could be. So Tanner just kind of shrugs.
If it left a feather on the ground, I probably could tell you.
I did not find any feathers. I did notice that where the camp was positioned, they would have seen our approach to the mountain. And given the time, they left their camp about the same time we were drawing near to the shrine.
So they're probably quite a ways away from us right now.
Currently, they are 6 hours ahead of us. Because they left at 12 and it's now about 6 in the afternoon and 6 in the evening.
Gotcha.
And Tanner will also take the garlic bean that you were going to offer him. Thank you.
Yep.
So everyone should have at least 1 garlic bean. Alright, Tanner will try and hide again as he sets out to the north. Well, 10 is still okay-ish. And since he's now tracking... There we go. Ooh, wow. Yep, he does a very good stealth I know words. Survival check. There we go. Having delivered this news, Tanner seems to slip away into the darkness. Roscoe, you're the only one who hears him give a quiet sniff at the air. Very similar to some wolves in the way they hunt prey. Alright, Tanner's going to be gone for another 2 hours.
One more thing.
Yes?
What is the roll for a Dalek being taken?
There is no roll. When you eat a Dalek bean, it's a flat 10 temporary hit points.
10 temporary hit points, thanks.
Are you planning on eating it right now?
No, I just wanted to know.
Okay. All right. So, Roscoe, Throk, Marcus, anything anyone wants to do during the final 2 hours of Tanner's scouting trip?
Well, let's see. I should have some parchment paper. I would like to write like a spell or something, but let's see what materials I have in order to actually get a spell made.
Unfortunately, you don't have any spell slots left. Your magic energy has been depleted.
I know. I'm trying to make a spell scroll or something.
My point is that in order to write a spell scroll, you need a spell slot. Because you have to spend a spell slot when you write the spell scroll.
Okay, then I will grab some rocks and start playing some game that involves rocks.
There you go. Marcus, Throk, anything for you two? For example, do you want to set up any defenses?
Let's
I don't know.
Order stuff. Battle axe. Spear.
I think I'll use the 2 hours to try and go searching for materials again, preferably like healing or buffing plants.
All right, Marcus. Give me two survival checks. You find nothing except lots of stone. Oh, and some open air, but you choose not to follow that. Just as a... that would be nice to let you know you don't actually follow that. And Roscoe, give me a... let me think here. Give me a sleight of hand check. Well, none of your rocks go tumbling over the edge of the cliff, and you manage to make for yourself a little impromptu game of rock marbles. Where's my notes? Here we go. After a little while, after about 2 hours, so it is now around 8 p.m., which means it is now quite dark. At the moment, Throk is the only one who can see reliably.
I look for medicine food.
Throk, give me a... okay, so it's dark, so you're treating it as dim light. Give me... Are you going to look by smell or by sight?
Smell.
Alright, give me a survival check at normal then. See if you can sniff out any healing plants. Nope. Smells like wind, rock, and dust.
Foul smell. Ugh. Oh,
it's about
sorry about that. Perhaps it would be better if you were upwind instead of downwind. Oh, Roscoe.
It's right about this point that Tanner slides up right behind Throk in passing and says, there was definitely much more interesting findings to the north. Oh, my apologies, Throk. I didn't realize you were there.
I'm sitting down.
Alright. About an hour north of here, I found an old cavern. I think it was once a site where people gathered to stare at the stars and measure their movement. But since that time, it's been dug into a mine of some sort. There are smells of something large, stinky, and sweaty that may or may not have taken up residence inside. Marcus,
bad.
Marcus, with what Tanner is describing, you would recognize this. You've been with the Crusovians for your whole life. You would know this to be a old silver mine. Okay?
Sounds useful. Wait, old. I mean, not a lot of silver in it.
I mean, that remains to be seen. Furthermore, the plant creature we followed to here, it met with another plant creature that was here already, and they both went along the northern trail about 6 hours ago, which was 2 hours after those three large beasts had passed through. As far as I can tell, neither the beasts nor the plant creatures went to the old silver mine. But at least one large human-like creature has gone in and out of it within the last few days. With that information in mind, do either of you have any solid plans for defending the camp? You can look at your equipment list, for example, see what you have.
Battle axe, quarter staff.
We could spread caltrops at some of the
Beer.
kind of focal points.
Beer. Ram's horn.
Caltrops needs to be collected, right? Like just with an action or something.
I'm so sorry, say that again, please.
Caltrops after they're laid out can be easily collected with like just an action or something.
Oh, caltrops. Yes. So they take an action to spread out, and they cover a 5-foot square area. So basically 1 hex. Any creature that enters the area must succeed on its dexterity saving throw, or stop moving, and take 1 piercing damage. And yes, you can gather them back up afterwards. It just takes some time, basically. I think Tanner has... Yes, Tanner has 2 bags of caltrops. So, let me give you an idea what that would be.
Yeah.
So basically, if Tanner uses both of his bags of caltrops, that's what I can do. Make sense?
Yeah. I'm gonna encourage Roscoe or Throk, do you have any caltrops or ball bearings you might want to utilize? I'd like to get... I got a few I can use too, but I would like to get 2 down here and maybe like 4 or 6 up here.
I have a total of 12 with me.
Alright,
12
why don't you go ahead?
12 bags of caltrops? Is that what Roscoe has?
No, just 12 caltrops.
Yeah.
Unless the 12 that you gave me are 12 bags of it.
They should be 6 bags of caltrops. Not 12.
For some reason, it has 12 on mine. I don't know why that is.
Alright, so,
Changing
Marcus
it to
is gonna let... Sorry. Okay.
What did you do with your character sheet? Because I'm seeing some weird things like total 3 but 8 ball bearings, total 6 but 10 oil. What did you do?
Me or Marcus?
I'm looking at Roscoe's character sheet.
I have no idea what the heck happened. I did not touch any of that stuff.
Alrighty. No worries. I will try and figure that out later. I'm sorry, Marcus, what were you trying to say?
Alright, so I'm gonna lay out 3 sets of caltrops over here. And I'm gonna encourage Roscoe to lay out... Yeah. Let's see, like maybe 1 more here and here or something like that.
How many do you have?
I have 4.
Okay, well, so far there's 5 there.
Oh, I can only see 1, but okay.
That's because that's the extent of light, basically. And you're human, so you can't see very well in the dark.
Yeah. Basically, I was going to lay out basically 3 of mine kind of scattered in that area down there. And I'm going to encourage Roscoe to set out like 3 or more, kind of scattered out up here with Tanners.
All right, Roscoe, where would you like to put
Before
some?
we settle in for a long rest. Sorry.
Well, let's see. He already has
Have
some
quite a
right
few.
here by the opening.
By the way, you should be able
No.
to. You should be able to click on the image of the caltrop and hit Control C for copy, and then click on another place and hit Control V for paste.
Okay. What is this area right back in here? Is that like a cave entrance?
So think of that like a jutting, a vertical jutting up of stone outcropping.
Oh.
Kind of like a canyon wall.
Yeah, kind of like a canyon wall that just kind of like rises up abruptly from the side of the mountain, and the trail that we're on leads around it.
Let's see.
Yeah, so Roscoe, how about you add like 3 or 4 up there to Tanner's, and I'll put 3 of mine down here, and that should give us enough to be secure and settle in for the night.
Alright, let me...
This over here is like either wall or drop off, right? Wasn't it?
I said specifically that these areas is the vertical downhill.
Yeah, perfect.
The short step, long fall.
Yes.
Gosh. I did not click on you. I clicked on you. My goodness. Okay, for some reason it doesn't want to do that. Okay. Well, fine then.
Do you want to just put the pings out there and tell me where you want me to drop the caltrops, or what?
Yeah, because my goodness, it is being really difficult with me right now.
All right. Oops, wrong button. All right, where do you want them?
I wanted one at least right here.
There you go.
And then I wanted to at least toss one so then it was... Well, actually, no. Let's keep that there. I'm thinking, let's have... Oh, gosh, why is my computer doing this? It's probably the reason why it's working so slowly right now. I don't know exactly what it did, but somehow I have now coded computer up. And I did not ask for code.
I don't know what to tell you. Are you there? Marcus, are you there?
I thought you were talking to Roscoe.
I mean, I was checking, but he didn't respond, so I was checking to see if you could hear me.
There we go. Okay.
Hello. Welcome back, sir.
Hey, you can hear me, right?
Yes.
Oh boy, now I can't hear anyone.
Oh,
I can hear you.
Oh, there you are.
Roscoe,
Oh,
can you hear
good.
me?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I need to get my own system. Anyway,
Yes.
I wanted another caltrop to go right here.
Oh, okay. Right
There
there.
you go. Yeah,
Okay.
as a
That's two,
just in
please.
case if somebody were to come up through the cave and catch us off guard.
That's fair. Did you want to place any more, or are you good?
Nope, that's it.
Alrighty. And there we go. Marcus, you decided on our watch schedule earlier. So, I will look that up later. So everyone's going to bed down, and I believe Throk has first watch. Throk, did you want to be stealthy with your watch? Or just try to be stealthy?
Let's see how stealthy I can be.
Sneaky barbarian, what a scary concept. Hey, that's actually pretty good.
Oh.
The
Good.
Currently, the only... Well, actually, Roscoe, Marcus, and Tanner are all asleep, so you're hidden from everyone. Including, I believe, the horses. Actually, yes, you are hidden from the horses. What do you know? Alright, and now, please give me a perception check at disadvantage, unless you want to rely entirely on smell.
Let's see how I do.
Because it is dim light conditions, and also there is wind, so that's disadvantage on sight and hearing for you. You see and hear nothing, except the howling wind. The 2 hours go by very long, not very quietly because of the wind, but still just nothing seems to be happening. Alright. At the end of your 2 hours, the next one up is Tanner. Would you like to wake Tanner up?
Yes. Tanner. Tanner, wake up.
Tanner's eyes seem to fly open and lock directly onto you as though he was aware of you the whole time. Is it my
Your
watch?
turn.
Very well. Sleep well, Throk. For his part, Tanner will go ahead and equip his war shield and try to hide. Try. Not try. Not very well. And perception should be at disadvantage because strong winds and darkness. Basically, I can't see anything. But I can listen. Well, that would have been a nat 20, but a 23 makes me very, very aware regardless. It is going on. Let's see. Real quickly, is everyone all right with their current positions for where they would have gone to sleep?
Let's see here.
So I think Tanner would have positioned himself here to be alert and to be on watch.
I'm exactly where I want to be.
Well, let's see if we can go back against the wall, but yeah.
For perspective, Marcus, you're basically sleeping on a vertical wall.
I was trying to sleep at the base of it.
That would be here. Like between
Oh, so is this wall too?
Yeah, that's the wall that goes up as opposed to down.
Oh, I thought it went up here at the black line.
No worries. No, that's where your line of sight cuts off.
I see. My bad.
No worries. I didn't explain that, so all fair. I mean, if you want, we can move the horses over, kind of a thing, and then you can go between sleep.
Yeah, I'll just stay where I am. I'll make it simple.
Okay. And Throk, you're okay with your position?
Close to Roscoe.
Alright. It is around midnight. Tanner is going to gently shake Roscoe awake.
Yeah.
Tanner is going to real quickly hang on. Okay, so Tanner shakes Roscoe awake, opens his mouth to say something, and pauses because Roscoe, you and Tanner both hear slithering, viney-like thuds on stone from the north. Approaching the camp, to clarify.
Should we wake everybody else up?
That didn't work as intended. Sorry. Tanner, sorry, wrong named. Tanner's hand is still on Roscoe's shoulder. And let me do... Hang on. You know, Tanner's just going to give a quick, harsh whisper of... Yes! Because something's approaching out of the north. Roscoe, it will take one action to wake Throk. You have a choice here. Do you use your action to equip your shield, or do you use your action to wake Throk?
Use my action to wake Throk.
Tanner is going to step back over here.
What?
And Marcus, you're abruptly shaken awake.
What is it?
Plants coming out of the north, and let me see here. To here. Oops, that did not work as intended. Okay, so for perception's sake, Throk, you're laying down on the ground, so you're prone. You just woke up, and you do not have your shield equipped. Roscoe, you do not have your shield equipped, but you are standing.
Nope.
Marcus, you are currently prone, no shield equipped.
Can I?
Well, hold on, because essentially you've just been woken up and been told that plants are approaching out of the north. And yes, okay. Let's do dexterity saving throw. There we go. That is a fail. So that creature is going to take 1 piercing damage. And let me see. We will get that didn't work. What the? Let's do fixed. All right. So technically speaking, these creatures are surprised. Everyone else, roll for initiative.
Oh, I was going to try and give some instructions on something if I could, I guess not.
You'll get that chance after we finish rolling. Roscoe, did you remember to click on Roscoe before you rolled?
Yes, I did.
Awesome, thank you. And there's Marcus. Yes, and also roll for your horses. My horse has a better initiative than I do. Bear in mind, our horses are currently... They basically all count as restrained for the moment. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get the tracker up. Move this over here. Alright. And Marcus, can I please have a performance check from you, sir?
Yeah. Roscoe.
Oh, I can turn that off. There we go. Oh, right, Crow, the name of the horse. I thought you rolled initiative for a bird. I was like, huh?
Yep.
Okay, Marcus.
He looks like Crow.
Yeah, fair. Marcus, a low roll on performance for you, sir. That does mean that our group is not going to go first. However, the enemy group is currently surprised, so there is that. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Train that. Pardon me. Happened with the initiative rolls. Tanner got a 5. And Longstep got 20, so why is he showing up as 12? Weird. Okay, Roscoe. Nice roll for Roscoe. Marcus,
Oh, thank you.
Good roll for Throk. Wait. How did that happen? Alright.
I don't get it.
Weird. I must not have deleted some tokens or something. Weird. Alright, let's fix this. Marcus's Warhorse, there we go. Pro. Okay. Thank you very much. And apparently I forgot to roll initiative for these two. Uno momento. S'il vous plaît. See, I know many words now. Not just English.
Bonjour, chérie.
Yeah, that was kind of already the limit of my expansive vocabulary.
Ah, c'est forever, Zongam so Shongunde.
You lost me.
Oh, I sound like I am French, but I am just saying gibberish.
Fair enough.
Try the gray stuff, it's delicious.
Don't believe
You're
me?
on a
Ask
roll
me.
tonight. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see if this worked.
Sacre bleu! Invaders!
Oh my goodness. You know what? If
Point
Marcus
to
doesn't...
you, man.
What was that?
Inspiration point to you if you don't have one.
Valid. Marcus, you get an inspiration point. Okay, so these two should have gone up. And I'm not sure why they didn't. So let's do this. Recalling that we go in group initiative order. Okay. So, we are in round 1. The approaching foes are surprised. They did not expect people to be camping right here on the doorstep, so to speak. And if anyone recognizes that reference, awesome. Excellent! Well done, sir. So we're gonna scroll on down, so they are surprised, so they don't do anything. Scroll back up. Alright, Marcus, it is the start of our group's turn. It is now your chance, not to move or take actions or anything, it's now your chance to give orders about what you want us to do. What are your orders, Marcus?
I have a question that would be relevant to that before I give orders. If I use
Okay.
an action on my turn, can I pull out more than one torch at once, or is it only one torch per action?
You can use an interaction to pull out a torch, and then an action to pull out a second torch. However, remember that we are currently in strong winds. Torches will not remain lit.
Ah, Christ.
That creature's speed is slowed by 10 feet. Alright, Marcus, what do you want us to have? What do you want us to do?
I'm just gonna say, rally together, fighters in front.
Noted. Roscoe, you are not prone. Your shield is not equipped. You heard Marcus give an order for, essentially, for you to get behind everyone who has big, heavy arms and armors and whatnot. What would you like to do, sir?
Well, first I want to throw a thorn whip at this guy here.
Are you? That's a 30-foot range, isn't it?
They are about 25 feet away from me.
You are within range. Attack.
So there's that.
No,
for
no.
you.
Oh, there's a spell description. I've got range too. Good grief.
Yeah.
16. That is a hit. For one. Wait, which one are you targeting?
The one that's standing on the cow prod, or cow trop, whatever.
All right.
The spiky thing, who already got hit.
Noted. So he's going to take 1 piercing damage, and he's going to get dragged. Whoops. There. He's going to get dragged up to 10 feet closer to you.
Yep.
So I'll put him right
and
there.
Whenever that happens.
There you go.
Speed is mine. Okay. Okay, guys, it's up to you now. Whoops.
All right.
That's basically where I wanted to go anyway.
Valid. Throk, your shield is not on your arm, and you are currently prone. It will take you half of your movement to stand back up. Also, you have not recovered your rage. You are rageless.
I don't remember using my rage at all.
You used it earlier to end this adventuring day.
Yeah, even before then, I don't remember using it.
But she used it at least once.
You've used it twice. In the first fight and in the second fight. I know because I took very careful notes.
Okay, well. He'd still be mad.
Oh, absolutely.
And hurl spear.
I assume you stand up from prone first.
Oh yes, I got up.
Excellent. Do keep in mind, attacking... hold on, let me check something. Okay, so they can see you, you can see them. You have, so that would be normal in the attack roll. However, strong wind means disadvantage on ranged attack rolls. You can still do it, make the attack. It's just going to be a disadvantage.
Spear throw.
That is a glancing blow for half damage.
Haha.
Alright, Throk. Anything else for you? You still have 15 feet of movement left. Did you move?
And
You're moving.
And
Too far. Not to you.
Oh, wait.
Sorry, I was saying something to myself.
All right.
Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, so that was your turn, Throk. Crow is currently restrained and cannot move from his position. Tanner, who does have his shield on in hand, is going to slide on up to here. Do I have one? I do indeed. I'm going to use my action to make an improvised attack roll at disadvantage because I cannot see my target. I'm gonna have to type this out. I'm proficient, so I get proficiency bonus and strength, so that's plus 5. 1d20 plus 5. Well, I get a 7 to attack, which definitely misses. Throk, at the feet of this vegetable creature, you see a dark, slippery fluid suddenly splash about the ground.
Uh-oh.
And the smell of oil permeates the air, which is ignitable. I'm going to make an attempt to grapple this creature and hold it in place. I get a 10 versus, there it is. Let's do this. It's gonna try and dodge me. I do not grapple it. Alright, Marcus' warhorse is restrained. Marcus, you are prone. No shield on hand. Equipped, whatever. You also smell oil being spilled. It is your turn, Marcus. What would you like to do?
I'm going to stand up for half my movement. Into action, draw out my glaive.
Ooh. Going heavy on the offensive. You have 15 feet remaining to you, sir.
And I will move.
All I did was I took the snail off of you because you're no longer prone.
Yeah, I'll move up here. That's there. And you know what? I think I will action dash.
Okay.
To here. If
And anything else you want to say?
If a creature's already within my reach and then moves closer to me, does that still trigger an attack of opportunity?
Or form?
Oh no, that's you.
The problem is you need to be able to see.
Oh, we're all blind right now?
Well, Marcus, Roscoe, and Tanner are, which, Roscoe, earlier you should have been making your spell attack at disadvantage, but we'll let it slide.
You got one hit off the guy.
That's what I said. We're going to let it slide. Yeah, to use your reaction, you have to be able to see your target. So we need light of some kind. But I would say that you can smell oil, and you know oil burns. So you could say to someone else about something to do about the oil. Does that make sense?
Wait, are you guys talking about me?
Marcus, does that make sense?
I make sparks with my fingers as I snap.
Yeah, I'm just gonna yell out that, Roscoe, we need fire! And I'll leave it at that.
Noted. Top of the round.
Noted!
Stealing my lines. Alright.
Hey,
This creature is going to regain some hit points
I am a thief.
and try to smack at advantage because I can't see. Try to claw at Marcus. 19 is a hit. Marcus takes... Not Marcus. I'm so sorry, Marcus. He's attacking Tanner and hits for 6 slashing damage. I got there. Did it update on your end too, you guys?
What do you
Did
mean?
what update?
On my end, Tanner's health bar is not updating.
It did just update now, although those things have always been finicky, at least in my experience, as to whether or not they're actually reflecting whatever's going on.
Agreed.
Fair enough. Okay, he does not take a point of damage. And now, where's the character sheet? There we go. This one's going to attack you, Marcus. And gets a crit, dealing you a whopping 4 damage. Ow, so painful. Alright, long step is restrained. Roscoe, it is your turn.
Did it take damage from going in? Oh no,
It succeeded on its dexterity saving throw, so no.
I'm just wondering with this. It is instantaneous and there is range of 30 feet. Ah, good to know. So I don't have to be so close to them.
That is a heck
That's
of
what I
a
was
range.
looking at.
Yes.
That's as
So
far
yeah,
as I can
30
go.
feet, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Alright, and would you like to use your action to cast Druidcraft?
Yes, I would. On, now, is it this one that's leaking oil?
Hang on 1 second. It's not leaking oil. Tanner threw oil at it and missed, and the oil landed on the ground.
Oh. Well, I was way over there. I didn't even know what was happening. I just heard somebody said, oil, fire, Roscoe, and I come running. So.
Valid. Check this thing real quick. Yep, okay. So would you like to take your turn then to light it?
Yes, I would like to take my turn to light said fire.
Noted. I'm going to do something real quick. I'm not going to make it quite that bright. I'm going to say it's not a torch. So I'm going to do this and this. Save. Which does mean that certain targets are now illuminated. Excellent, Roscoe. That was your movement and your action. Anything else for you, Roscoe?
Yeah, kill the guys now.
Valid. Throk! It is your turn.
I can fully charge, but no rage.
No rage. So sorry.
Come full force towards him.
Oh boy.
Battle axe.
You should be attacking against it normal. That's okay. 24 or 16 would have hit, so you deal it 10 points of slashing damage, and it falls down not unconscious. You know from earlier. It's not taking fire damage, so it's gonna stand back up soon. But you did hit it pretty hard.
Flame.
Anything else for you, Throk?
I step over body and land here.
So you jump over it, basically?
Right.
Excellent. Alright. Thank you so much. Because it is now Tanner's turn. And thanks to you, Throk, you and I are now flanking, and I can see the creature, which means I get advantage on my attack rolls. I don't have a weapon in hand, but I do have a war shield, which is an improvised weapon. 19's gonna hit for 8 damage, which does put it down in the middle of a puddle of burning oil. So that's gonna go real good. For it. Anyway, I am not going to grab hold of it. Let me put it to you this way. It is going to take 5 points of fire damage, which means it's not going to get back up. Okay, you know what? I am going to use my bonus action, and I'm going to grapple. I'm going to grapple this button. Critical. I'm going to grab the body of this creature. Marcus, I got your message. We'll talk after game, but this is something that you and I have actually already discussed, if that makes sense. It'll just be a reminder discussion, if that's okay. So I'm going to grapple the body of this creature, drag it over, and drop it into the fire. And as I do so, Tanner's going to add, I hear more creatures coming from the north. They don't sound like plant creatures. Alright, so these two are going to take fire damage, and they are very, very dead. I'm just going to do this. Okay. The fire will continue burning for 2 rounds. which means we have this light for, let's see, the remainder of this, 72. Oh, so we have the firelight going until round, I'm gonna say until Tanner's turn on round 3. No, sorry. Until
4?
Names. Roscoe's turn on round 3, because that's when it was lit. Okay?
Right.
Because his warhorse is restrained. Marcus, you have heard the warning. There are more creatures coming from the north. There is fire, which means you have sight, briefly. You have your glaive in hand. Would you like to position yourself so that you can hopefully get some use of your polearm mastery feat?
I'm sorry, hold on. What was that?
Would you like to reposition yourself so that you can use your reaction from your polearm mastery feat? Because Tanner did say that there are creatures coming from the north. Ooh, pardon me.
Okay, so I'm trying to figure out what I can that.
They have not arrived yet.
Yes.
But it sounds like a lot of big heavy feet going along the round.
Oh boy.
I'll move here, and I'll ready in action.
You don't actually have to ready an action because you have the polearm mastery feat.
Well, I was gonna try to ready in action to do an extra attack, but I wouldn't be able to do that anyway, so that would not work.
No. That would not work.
Instead, what I'll do is I will use my interaction, and I think my action to throw out my last set of caltrops, because I believe I put out 3 down below, and I'll just throw out my last set about here, please.
Where? I'm sorry? Oh. Right here?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. And do you want to give any orders to the rest of the party?
I'm gonna yell for Roscoe to be ready with the flame.
Alright.
Okay.
Top of the round. There are big hulking shapes coming out down from the north.
I'll have some fries with those shakes.
Right. So first up is these two. And I need to quickly do something real quick first. Back. There we go. So 2 things are going to happen. 1, the big wolf is going to move. There. Make a dexterity saving throw. Hold that thought. I'm getting there. It fails. It's going to take 1 point of damage and stop moving, no matter what. That's what caltrops do. Its speed is also reduced by 10 feet until it's healed of that 1 point of damage. Furthermore, having come right there, Marcus, you can now make a reaction attack. You can attack either the wolf or the little goblin riding it.
I will go for the wolf.
Alright. You're using your reaction attack from your polearm mastery, so use the main attack of blade, not the butt attack. Make sense?
Yeah, that should have been checked again.
Excellent. Roll for it.
Sorry.
13 is a glancing blow, so for half damage, which is 6 instead of 12. But you do still hit. Alright, that all happens, and the creature riding on... Sorry, the goblin riding on it, you are not in range. Yeah, you're not in range. Glaive, reach, nice. He is going to throw a dart at you, Marcus. However, because of the strong winds, disadvantage. I get a 10 instead of a 22.
Good miss.
I'm pretty sure that missed. Did that miss, Marcus? Marcus?
I do not hear him.
Oh, he dropped out.
Uh-oh.
He's coming back. Maybe, somewhat slowly.
Now it's just a waiting game.
I'm gonna try a quick read from the standby. There he is. There he is. Can everyone hear me?
Yes. I lost you all. Goblin was just starting to do something, but I don't know what.
The goblin tried to throw a dart at you and got a 10 because of the strong winds.
Huh. That's lucky.
One other thing I'll mention, Marcus. The goblin riding this big wolf is slightly different from the other goblins you've seen. I mean, first off, he does look like he has that same sort of weird fungal infection, but he also is covered with a variety of tattoos and scars. You can make a guess that this is probably a leader, like a higher up of his goblin clan, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So there is that. So this is going to come this way. Okay, so this guy is going to go right here. He is so basically he's stepping on the caltrops, but I just don't want to put him actually in that square because of the size of the creature. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. He succeeds and dodges the caltrops, and the goblin riding the wolf is going to swing his scimitar at you, Marcus. Not Marcus, sorry, Marcus. Throk. I know, yeah. I'm pretty sure 12 misses Throk.
Yes.
Cool.
You miss.
Cannot fit through there, so he's going to throw a dart at Tanner at disadvantage. 12 misses. Yay! Roscoe, it is now your turn, and the oil is burning out.
Huh. That's okay. I'm gonna eat a garlic bean. Give myself 10 temporary hit points, because this looks like it's gonna be really big and really bad.
Right.
Let's see. Here we go. Temporary hit points at 10. Okay. And where do I want to go? I want to go over here.
Okay. That is your action, your movement. Anything else for you, Roscoe?
Oh gosh, I couldn't do a stealth thing or anything, could I?
Nope. You used your action to eat the garlic bean.
Oh well. Hopefully they don't even notice me because of my.
Throk, it is now your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to swing battle axe at wolf.
All right. The one immediately next to you.
Beanie.
Allow me to clarify.
Beanie.
This is the only one in your melee range.
Okay, DM, I'm making joke.
DM knows this. Not really.
This one I cheat.
Noted. My bad.
Dance partner must die!
What did you call it?
Dance partner.
15. No, nice. 15 hits for 5 slashing damage. Nice hit, Throk. Anything else for you?
I wish I had second hit.
Not yet. Throk, what is your passive perception?
9.
And you're the only one who can see right now.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Did you want to move anywhere or stand your ground?
Stand ground.
Noted. Crow is restrained. Tanner. Tanner's not looking great, frankly. He's gonna move up. I should be over here.
That's fire.
No, the fire went out. Attacking at disadvantage because I can't see my target. War shield. Let's hope I hit. 14 actually hits for 4 damage. Hooray! And I will use my action to my bonus action to try and grapple the goblin. I get a 12. Let's see how that does against goblin. Nope, I don't grapple it. Alright, Marcus. Force is restrained. Marcus, it is your turn. You are currently blind. What would you like to do?
I think I'll start by swinging at this wounded goblin,
Swing away.
because I have reach. Right?
Indeed you do. Please do not hit Throk or Tanner. 9 is not going to hit. You do feel like you hit some fur or something.
Bonus action, swing again.
Alarm Master coming in strong, very strong for 6 bludgeoning damage, and you hear a neck bone go crack, crack, crackle, crinkle.
Shave and a haircut.
2 bits. Alright, Marcus. You are currently not in close melee with anyone. Did you want to stand your ground or did you want to back up?
I'll back up, and I will also call out to my allies to retreat as well.
Okay. Triggering no attack of opportunity because, well, you're not within melee range. Alright, that one is there. Controlled. Okay. Throk. Let's see this. Wait, which one is this? Okay. This wolf here, you notice through the wounds inflicted both between the caltrops on its paws and Marcus's formidable glaive, through the cuts are starting to grow bubbling fungal-like bulbous heads. It is controlled and the move is doing it on its own. And now...
Oh.
The same is happening to the wounds on this wolf. And it is going to turn and start limping away. That will trigger an attack of opportunity from you, Throk, because you're the only one of us who can see in the dark. Would you like to attack?
Yes.
Okay, hold that thought. You attack it at advantage because it cannot see in the dark. This is very unfortunate for the wounded wolf.
Battle axe, die, dance partner.
I believe that's a crit. That's a crit. 26. Ouch. That is, by the way, using your half-orc trait for savage criticals, I think is what it's called. So Did succeed on its saving throw against the Caltrops, so it's not lost any of its speed. Okay. This one here is going to urge his, thank you sir, savage attacks, not savage criticals. He's going to urge his wolf forward, straight onto the next pile of Caltrops. So dexterity saving throw, which it succeeds. Here, there we go. Okay. Just for the sake of simplicity, it's going here, and it's going to attack you, Throk, at normal. Actually, hold on. Check that. Okay, at normal.
Is it
right?
stepping on the Caltrops again as well?
So that's what the dexterity save throw is there for. The first attack at Throk. I get a 24 to hit.
Oh.
For
Nuts.
11 slashing damage. Second attack at Throk at disadvantage. I get a 20 to hit for 6 damage.
Oh. I'm down.
Throk is unconscious, prone, and dying.
That was a heavy hit.
Indeed. Alright. Then he's going to urge his wolf basically this way to equip Tar. There we go. Basically, he's coming after you. Well, he was going after Marcus, but now he sees Roscoe. Alright. This one here is going to... seeing that there's pointy things on the ground, he's just gonna stay where he is and throw a dart at Marcus. Tanner. Names. Tanner. Wait, why is he poisoned? Ignore the poison hit. I think that's from an earlier thing. 8 to hit is a miss. And then he's going to have his... I should have been at advantage since I can't see my target. Oops. Oh well. Moving along. Roscoe. There's a big scary wolf with a goblin on it coming right at you. And you did hear the big meaty thud of Throk hitting the ground. What would you like to do?
I know. I want to go over and see if Throk's okay, but... There's a big scary wolf in front of me.
I mean, you do have 10 hit points. 10 temporary hit points.
Oh yeah, but what that guy tried to do to my big brother? Or my little brother? Ugh.
Your big younger brother.
My big younger brother, yes. Well, let's see. He's a little too tall for me to try and knock off the goblin and scare away the wolf.
The wolf is also controlled right now, which means it cannot make attacks of its own.
Oh, well, let's see.
Choices.
Choices, and I'm going to use Thorn Whip on the goblin.
This one here?
Yes, the one that's riding him.
Alright. You're making it at disadvantage because you cannot see.
Okay, good enough for me.
Go for it.
Oh no, I think I had it on advantage. Did I?
No, you had
Oh wait,
it
I had it on
on disadvantage.
disadvantage. My goodness, I know terms.
You made the correct roll, which is a nat 1, and you miss. Would you like to move anywhere? You are not currently within
move
range
away.
of disadvantage. Excellent. So there's not going to be any attacks of opportunity against you.
Okay, alright. I think I'm okay.
Throk. Death saving throw, please. So basically where it says death saves, just click the words death saves.
This is gonna be my first death save in a very long time.
Indeed.
Well,
Let's hope you don't roll in that one. Well, that's not in that one, but that is a failure.
Oh, that's one.
You're at 1. If you take any damage or roll a nat 1 on a death save, you're done. Throk dies right here. Crow is controlled. Roscoe, I hear Roscoe coming up right behind me, so I'm going to take a calculated risk and trust him to handle that. And instead, I'm going to move right up here. I'm going to attack the goblin. At disadvantage because I cannot see. 4 shield. 10 to hit is a miss. I will attempt to grapple it. Why am I actually, you know what? We'll go with 7. For future reference, I don't need to do disadvantage on the grapple checks because those are just contests. Alright, so, alright, he escapes the grapple. Marcus, it is your turn. What would you like to do? I would say currently that the wolf is in your blade's range. The goblin, I'm going to say, is not. Or at least that it has cover. If that makes sense. Marcus?
Yeah, this is risky. I'm going to... I'll move up 1 square, and I'm going to attack the goblin.
Alright, you are attacking at disadvantage. Go for the attack. 12 is a miss. Our master coming in. 10 is a miss. Sorry to say. Anything else for you, Marcus?
No. I'll stay in my right again.
And that one is controlled. That one is wounded. So now, Marcus, you don't see what happens, but you've heard the sound of vomit before. Rarely have you heard the sound of vomit and choking. And then there's a heavy thud as the beast before you drops prone to the ground, writhing and twisting and making strange, choked, whimpering noises as though it's trying to get air and can't. So you save and throw. This guy is going to land standing over here. Alright, so that's that. This one there. Okay. That's 15. And then you hear more vomiting, choking sounds from the canine throat to the north, and the heavy thud as his body drops. And then it also starts making the choking noise. This fellow here, he's rather befuddled at this turn of events. You know what? He is. What is he gonna do? You know what? He's going to do this. He's gonna run straight into that. So dexterity saving throw. He's fine. 15.
Hello?
Oh, Marcus disappeared again. Team 22.
Back.
Welcome back. Basically, did you hear what I was saying about the wolves?
Yeah, both this one and the one up here fell down with like the coughing, choking sounds. And then I cut out when the goblin did something.
The goblin's running forward, basically. Yeah, okay. Let's do this. Oh, phew. See me. I can't see him. 18 to attack is going to hit for 6, and Tanner is down. Although let's see if this works. Nope, did not work. Rude. Okay. 15, 20, 25. This guy is not wounded. This basically run for it. Roscoe, it is your turn.
Okay.
And by the way, you've also heard all these nasty throwing up noises.
Wait, you said the wolves are making those gurgling noises, or?
Yes. What would you like to do?
Okay. Well, I want to come up here. And I want to use my thorn whip on this goblin guy, see if he can get hit by my whip.
You are
and
attacking at disadvantage.
I will be rolling at disadvantage because I can't really see him. But I think he's out there, and I think it's going to be here. Oh, come on. Hit him.
A 10 is a miss.
Darn it. Well,
Anything else?
I'm gonna come back this way, and yeah, be about here.
All right. Throk.
Yeah.
Death saving throw. If you have a point of inspiration, you can use them on death saves.
Oh, I can? I don't have one.
Oh.
Roscoe has one.
Roscoe is able to share if he wants. Or get.
Yes. I want to pass my inspiration point off to Throk.
Alrighty.
Then Throk can roll at advantage, or
I am relatively certain. I'm trying to find. That's not it. That's not it. Hang on. Let me go to the index. If there is one. Here we go. EGHI. 225. I was going to the wrong section. That's why I couldn't find it.
ah.
Attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. So, I think that applies to death saving throws.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to find out if that's an actual thing or not. Oops, that's too far. Combat, here we go. Death saves, death saves. Here we go. Apparently I am incorrect. So nope, you do not get to use inspiration on death saves from what I can tell.
Alright, well, here's to... Hopefully I... Oh my gosh!
Well, that's not a nat 1. But that is a second failure.
I'm probably gonna lose this character.
Crow is not doing anything. Tanner, death saving throw for Tanner. Throw there.
Oh my gosh.
Nat 1. 2 fails.
Great,
Marcus.
Tanner and Throk are hanging in the balance.
Marcus, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
If I give out a healing potion, does that like actually restore health, or is it only revive?
It restores health. Any healing automatically restores health.
And how much does Talon Sap do? I forget.
4 Delta 4 plus 4.
I'll give Throk a Talon Sap.
Wait,
Alright.
I could have given him a Talon Sap if I was Roscoe?
Yeah.
I didn't know I could do that.
Wow, it has been a long time since you've had to deal with healing potion with these things. Alright, 12 points to Throk. Throk, you come back alive, no more death saves. And you are at 12 hit points. You are still
12 hit points?
I'm sorry?
Can I do
What's that, Marcus?
Can I do something just slightly different?
What would you like to do?
Before I give him that, can I step over him first?
Yes. I mean, he is still
Okay.
prone. Basically,
I guess
he
maybe
counts
that-
as. Basically, he counts as difficult terrain.
Okay. I guess maybe it doesn't
So,
matter then. I want to take it over
10
here. And I'll still give
feet,
him the healing.
Yep. So Roscoe, Throk, you were at 12 hit points instead of 0.
Come on. No, not 122. 12.
I have never done that before. So Marcus, that was 15 feet of your movement, your action. Anything else? Marcus?
I don't even know if I can do.
Roscoe, I thought you knew that you could give someone else a healing plant.
No,
I was very surprised.
I didn't know about that.
That's why I took the calculated risk as Tanner and went after the goblin, because I thought Roscoe was about to try and heal Throk.
No, it's been a long time since I knew about any of that stuff.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Marcus, you're going there, and is that concluding your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up here. I'm gonna yell that we need, like, Roscoe, we need light! And this is all in my turn.
Or healing? Because again, we are still in strong winds.
Yeah.
Okay. That is controlled. Choking. This goblin is going to yell very impolite words at the retreating goblin. Going to use an action to throw a dart at you, Marcus, at disadvantage, at normal, because you can't see and he can see you, but strong winds, throw. I get a 19 to hit
Damn.
for 8
I go down.
piercing damage to Marcus. Marcus is down. And this guy is going to right away, basically. Roscoe. Throk is coughing, but alive. Tanner is not sounding great, and Marcus just fell down. What do you want to do, Roscoe?
I want to give Tanner one of my Talon Zaps.
Alright, 4 Delta 4 plus 4. Roll it.
Alright. You said 4 Delta 4 plus 4.
Correct.
$14.
Tanner is brought up to full health. no longer dying, but still, and no longer unconscious, but still prone. Alright, that was your action and movement. Throk, you are prone, and you did hear Marcus, in a rather loud clang, 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 clang sound, fall to the ground. What would you like to do?
Oh, I'm gonna get myself up. And then...
Makes sense?
Slump myself all the way over to Marcus. And then I'm going to pull out one of my talent saps and give to Marcus.
Alright, 4 Delta 4 plus 4.
Ten.
Marcus, you come back alive with 10 hit points. Or come back to consciousness, excuse me. You are prone. That was your movement and your action. Okay. Tanner is going to sit up, look around. Ow. What happened?
Headache. Oh, ribs hurt.
Attack at normal. It is prone. I can't see it, so I canceled everything out. I attack it at normal. $16 is going to hit for 7. Okay.
Wait.
Huh? Speak up.
Nothing.
Okay. So that was Mark's turn. I'm so sorry. That was Tanner's turn. What is going on with me and names? Marcus, it is your turn. You are currently prone. Your glaive is at hand. What would you like to do?
I'm going to stand up. I'm going to into action throw. Oh wait, no. Yeah,
A melee attack against this prone creature is at normal for you. Sorry, you were gonna say?
Well, what I want to do is I want to throw oil at it, I think.
Okay, that is an improvised attack and a ranged attack. Which you can't see it. It can't see you. That's actually, you know what? That would mean that you are. Yeah, that would still be at disadvantage.
I don't know if it matters or not. Like, I care more about just getting oil in that area. Like, okay. I don't even care if I hit him specifically or not. I just want the oil there.
Optionally, you can pour oil on the ground as an action. No attack.
I don't think I can get that close.
I'm sorry?
I don't think I can get that close.
No, you just pour it on the ground.
But I want it on the wolf.
Okay.
Please.
So...
You know, actually, I can just run over here. I'll run over here and I'll pour it on it. Because I can run through these guys at like 10 feet. So I can run here at 15 feet.
You had to spend 15 feet. Hold on. You had to spend 15 feet to stand up.
Oh, that's right.
So you could move yourself here, pour oil on the ground here, and it's a large enough creature that I will count that as it being in the oil patch, if that makes sense.
No, because I can't get past this square.
What do you mean? Oh, you said 15, 10, 15. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
So I think I just have to throw it.
Alright. So yeah, you will throw it.
No.
It's a... Wait, no, what?
If I stand here, can I pour it on the wolf?
I'm gonna...
Or is Tanner
technically, yes, but you're gonna be pouring it on the ground that Tanner's standing in.
So technically you'd be pouring it on Tanner.
Okay, yeah. This is too difficult. I'll just throw the darn oil.
Oh, hold on, okay. Is that, alright, so roll me 1d20 plus 3 twice and go with the lower of the 2 rolls. Because it's an improvised ranged attack. Okay, that's a nat 1. So basically, you're gonna miss. It's going to hit the ground and shatter, but it is still fairly close. It's just not on the wolf. So basically, if the wolf stands up and runs, it'll get out of the fire. Doesn't sound like that's what it's capable of doing at the moment, though. So, top of the round, that wolf.
If there's oil in that area, though, I'm going to yell for Roscoe to burn it.
Valid.
Until I know it.
Check something real quick. The wolf's body goes suddenly still.
What happened?
I don't know, but I'm not eating it.
And Throk, you can see that the wolf's mouth has sprouted a grotesque growth of fungal mushroom-like things, as though mushrooms have sprouted from within it, out its throat and mouth, and choked off its air supply.
Ugh. Horrible way to die.
This guy's going to run for it. Alright, we are going to go ahead and exit initiative at this point, because the few remaining bad guys have fled. Roscoe, would you like to light the oil on fire?
Is it necessary?
That's up to you. I
Well,
mean, it would help us. It
everybody
would help us
would
to be able to see.
It would be nice for everyone to see, so yeah, sure, I'm gonna light it on fire.
The wolf's body, through its various cuts and injuries, and its nostrils, its mouth, its ears, just an explosion of fungal-like growth that looks grotesquely as though the wolf's own flesh formed the mushroom-like stalk and caps.
Ugh.
Seeing this, Tanner is going to pause for a moment and then very, very carefully wipe the edge of his shield off on the wolf's tough fur and then back away. Like, I don't want to touch that. Roscoe, do you know anything about this sort of thing?
No, but it makes me want to no longer be a vegetarian.
You're a vegetarian?
That was a joke. Most of my people are vegetarians. I prefer the real stuff, but...
Roscoe, would you like to attempt a medicine check?
Yeah, heading on over there right now to check it out.
It will be at normal. Marcus, did you also want to examine the body of the wolf?
I'll pick up my glaive first.
Noted.
And sure, I guess I will.
Okay. Roscoe, you're fairly familiar with a lot of diseases. Not that you know them by name per se, so much as you just recognize them and you know how to treat them. You've never even heard of anything like this. And, 23. While it looks like fungal growth, it's the fungal-like growth is not actually fungus. It's of the wolf's own flesh and blood and body, basically. Marcus, would you like to give me your choice, medicine or religion?
Oh, I don't know if that's...
I'm not sure why you're doing that at disadvantage.
I forgot that it was that way.
Okay. We'll go with the 10 as a result. Normal house rules. I mean, that's not a great roll. You're still kind of staring at this going, I don't know what in the world I'm looking at.
That makes two of us.
I am proficient in nature, so that means I get my proficiency bonus again, which adds a total of 12. Tanner is going to look over at you, Roscoe. This doesn't seem natural.
Normal?
Or that.
Natural, either.
Throk, did you want to attempt an insight or religion or medicine check? It's up to you.
Let's see.
Well, that's not good.
It's disgusting.
Tanner nods.
Thanks, buddy. I think we clarified that.
Tanner just nods along like it's the most sage perspective he's ever heard. Marcus, you can attempt a religion check again if you like. At least one more before the oil light goes out. Roscoe, would you like to attempt another medicine, nature, or religion check? Not good for you, Marcus.
Apparently, it was dealing with some type of a weird cult fetish type thing. I got nothing.
I'm not sure that I understand what's happening. Oh, actually, I just thought of something. I can do this because I'm trying to recall some information. Let's do nature. Okay. This obviously is not specifically of any plant creature that I know of. I mean, it's plant-like, but it's not plant in and of itself. But
So
the fact that the
basically what
other... Sorry?
So basically what you're saying is it's plant unlike ish?
I think a little bit more worrisome than that. Roscoe, as the as the oil light goes out, this button. There we go. The fact, and so first off, whatever this is, it's not natural. But it did occur to more than one creature. Like a plague.
Is it possible that this plague can actually spread to us, or do we have to ingest said plague?
I mean, either way, I'd prefer not to be nearby this creature. And I don't think it would be a wise thing to eat it.
Oh, well, I definitely didn't want to eat that.
But I do think, Marcus, that we should probably return and report our findings. This does not bode well. Marcus, are you there?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Okay. Do keep in mind as well. Do keep in mind as well, Roscoe or Marcus. Sorry, names. Marcus. There are two matters now at hand. There is this rather unnatural plague potential, there's the desecrated shrine. We followed a goblin that had turned to a plant here, and now these wolves are succumbing to some sort of almost like they're becoming plants, but not quite. First off, we need to finish our long rest. Second off, we should probably let let me switch out of Tanner's voice for a moment here, Marcus. Potentially, we could at least restore the shrine on the way back to our tribe. At the moment, it doesn't seem like things are inherently in danger-ish, but there is definitely a problem spreading through this region. The first priority, though, is we definitely need rest, and we also need to roll for lingering injuries for Throk and Tanner.
And Marcus.
And Marcus, yes, indeed. Alright, Throk. Oh, sorry?
I was just saying, let's start with that.
Alright, so Throk, you now have some broken ribs. Which I will let you know what that does. Uno momento. Oops, not far enough, too far. And nope. Where is it? Almost there. Maybe. Not quite. Dang it. Ding dong darn it. Went the wrong way.
Ding dong dang.
I'm not that musical.
But the hobbits are. No.
Come on, a little bit more. If I could grab the pages, here we go. Broken ribs. This is in effect an internal injury. So whenever you attempt an action in combat, you have to succeed on the Constitution saving throw. If you fail, you lose your action, and you cannot use reactions until the start of your next turn. If you receive magical healing, the injury will go away. Or if you spend 10 days doing nothing but resting. And now for Tanner. Oh, now I have a horrible scar. Hold that thought, Marcus. So I have a minor scar, now I have a horrible scar. So Tanner is now disfigured to the extent that the wound cannot easily be concealed. I have disadvantage on Charisma, Persuasion, and Intimidation. It's going to take a lot of effort to heal him of that, let's just say. Alright, Marcus, I will roll for you in one moment. What were you going to ask?
Go ahead and roll for me, because it might be relevant to my question anyways.
Valid. You have a festering wound, which is your hit point maximum is going to reduce by 1 point every 24 hours. If your hit point maximum drops to 0, you die. If you receive magical healing, it's undone.
Perfect. So for both Marcus and Throk, can I use my lay on hands ability to apply a little bit of healing to each of us before we finish our long rest?
Yes, that would count for magical healing, and that would undo the broken ribs and the festering wound each.
Cool.
Just as a side note, lay on hands will not help Tanner's, what is it? Horrible scar.
Horrible scar.
Yeah, I kind of figured, because you didn't mention anything along those lines of the magical healing, so I kind of figured.
Yeah.
Well, until I get a long rest, I would be able to use my cure wounds until then.
Marcus, you spend one point of lay on hands for both you and Roscoe? Throk? Sorry, Roscoe.
Yeah, one each.
Okay. It does seem as though things have quieted. We can return to our little campsite for a long rest. I'm collecting awesome scars. Minor scar, horrible scar. And we level up to level 2. Indeed. Marcus, since you are the party leader, would you please go ahead and roll, sir, your hit points. Alright, so that's... Alright, so you're going to gain 9 to your maximum and your current. You are now level 2.
That's what help, and I'm gonna get spells.
Indeed. You also get to choose your spells, so I hope you know what you wanted to choose.
Do I need to choose? I'll start working on that while you do the other characters.
You also choose your fighting style.
Ooh, I forgot about that. Which I believe will be defense.
Alright. Which is +1 to your armor class. While you are wearing armor. Checking. Not that. Here it is. Alright, Roscoe or Throk, who would like to go next?
Let's go Throk.
Alright. Sorry, give me 1 second. Here we go. Alright, Throk, please roll for me your hit dice.
I don't have any hit dice.
Okay, hit the words that say hit dice. We're just rolling to see what you're...
Oh.
I know, you're not regaining hit points, you're, finding out what your new total is.
Oh. Right. Not rolled very well.
Alright, so that means we're going to go with the average, which for you is 6.5, 7, and 3 is 10. So you're going to get 10 hit points instead of... Good grief, your average is 10? Good
what?
grief. Alright. Remember our house rule. We roll for our hit points, and if it's below the average, then we go with the average or higher.
I remember that. I was expecting 7 from previous game.
You're a barbarian now. You have much better hit points.
What? This is gonna take some getting used to.
So basically you're now at 22 out of 25.
Yes.
However, you're only going to recover 1 hit dice from this long rest. There's also going to be some things you gain whoops, as a barbarian. Let me get... actually, do you have your player's handbook handy?
I do.
Alright. Please turn to page 48. You're going to get Reckless Attack and Danger Sense.
Oh, come on. Went too far.
Marcus, are you still choosing spells?
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Throk is busy. Marcus is busy, so Tanner is gonna do his thing. 5.5, 6, 7. All right, so I got my average. Okay, and I'm also going to take the defense fighting style. One, not 2. Okay, that's done. And I also get to choose spells.
What?
Learning what you can do with a barbarian, are we?
I completely forgot about this. I knew I read it before, but I'm like, what? This is crazy.
I went to the wrong page. Here we go. Yes. Let me see if it's over here. Ow. Nope. Okay. And don't forget, you also get to choose spells for Roscoe.
Yes, I've been kind of looking up on some of those things.
Oh, good.
Oh, I'm definitely liking the barbarian.
No comment. It might help if I pay attention to what the spell says. Okay. If you guys need any help typing anything out, just let me know.
Typing anything out, how and what way?
If you need anything added to your character sheets, for example.
Ah.
There we go. I can spell. Ta-da! I finished typing my spell. Yay! Okay, so I updated that. I am now 2. I think that's all I get for the ranger.
So I don't know exactly how to add any of my other special traits and things to my character sheets.
Let me... Alright.
Depending on what it is, sometimes you can type it into the compendium. And if it's in there for like the 2014 rulebook, you can just click and drag it over to your character sheet.
Correct.
Yeah, I still don't know exactly how to do that.
Okay. Alright, did you want to... So go ahead and roll your hit dice for Roscoe.
Okay.
Druids get D8 hit dice? Is that right?
Say what now?
Oh, I was just wondering if druids get D8. Yes, they do. Okay. Wanted to make sure that was set right.
Wow.
Alright, so we're going to go with the average. 4.5 is 5 plus 1 is 6. So you're going to get 6 to your maximum and current. So you should be at 15.
Oh, okay. 15. Great.
Alright, so level 2 barbarian, reckless attack. Whoops. Might help if I spell reckless correctly. Not drag and drop. Rude. Alright, so there is reckless attack added for you, sir.
Oh, so that's how that works.
Ow.
And it looks like I also get a danger sense as well, which also is pretty cool.
Oh, yeah. And I'm going to add danger sense right now. There you go. Danger sense.
Okay.
Marcus, do you need anything updated for you, sir?
No, I went ahead and added. I made sure I got my spell slots up to 2, and they're charged. I presume they're meant to be charged.
Correct. We're getting a long rest.
I added Bless, Heroism, Shield of Faith, and Divine Favor as my prepared spells, as well as my defensive fighting style.
Did you did that? Because I did that.
One of us did. I typed it in and I clicked and dragged.
Okay, it's in there. Also, put your hit dice at 1 instead of 0.
Wait. Oh, it should be 2, shouldn't it? We did a long rest?
Nope. Nope. When you take a long rest, you recover only half of the hit dice you've expended. Or half of your total... Not half of your... Sorry. You recover up to half of your total available hit dice on a long rest.
I was about to say, I'd be totally pedantic saying this, but I'm like, technically I only expended 1. But...
I know, it's because I misspoke. Shush you. Roscoe, you're getting a lot of things.
Yeah, and apparently I didn't do this right.
Oh, okay, hang on.
I tried.
Yeah, no, you're fine. The compendium can be a little persnickety.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will take care of this for you. Copy. So for one thing, you already would have had ritual casting just as a result of being a druid.
Yeah.
You gain your druid circle. And you also gain wild shape. Let me see here. Why is this looking so weird? Oh, gotcha. Try and make this readable for you. Alright, so there is wild shape. And what circle would you like to be, sir?
Okay, I was gonna go Circle of the Land.
Alrighty. So, what that means is, you automatically gain an extra cantrip, druid cantrip, of your choice.
Mm-hmm. And I do have one picked out.
Ooh, good. What cantrip would that be, sir?
Let's see if I go back to my list. I
Okay.
kind of wrote it down. Produce flame.
Aha! There you go. That is now added to your character sheet.
Alright.
Should be. There it is. Yes, good.
Cool.
You also gain natural recovery. If you'd like to read that, it is on page 68.
68.
You also gain circle spells, but not until 3rd, 5th, 7th, and 9th levels.
Right.
Which land type did you want? Arctic, coast, desert, forest, grassland, mountain, or swamp? Whew.
Mountain.
Nice. And fitting. Mountain added. Okay, and now wait, That's small.
Mhm.
Oh, a favorite spell of yours, sir.
Oh, from level 2 spell?
No, at 5th level. Ooh, ow. As Circle of the Mountain, when you hit 5th level, you automatically gain Lightning Bolt. At 7th level, you gain an old favorite of yours, Stone Skin.
Stone Skin.
Gosh, what a nightmare spell that was. Sheesh.
I do actually like both level 6 and level 10 features.
Sorry, give me 1 second. There we go. There we go. Circle of the Land has been added to your character sheet. Both Marcus and Tanner do not yet gain any subclass abilities. Neither does Throk. I think I've added all yours level 2 things for you, Roscoe, as well as for Throk. Marcus, did you take care of your? I know you, sorry. Before I go further, Roscoe, did you take care of adding any further spells? Did you gain more spells at 2nd level? You gain a 3rd 1st level spell slot.
Do I gain a 3rd 1st level spell?
You gain a 3rd 1st level spell slot, and you can prepare. Looking. Okay. You can prepare a number of druid spells equal to your wisdom modifier plus your druid level. So you're level 2 now. And your wisdom modifier is 2. So you can prepare 4 spells. So you can actually add another spell. If you add a ritual spell and have it prepared, then you can use it. Then you can use ritual casting to cast and not use any spell slots. It just takes 10 minutes.
Ah, yes. Let's see. So one more level 1 spell
from the druid list. While you are choosing that, Marcus.
Yes.
We take our long rest. Tanner is now horribly scarred, as well as having a minor scar. But thanks to you, and by the way, your lay on hands should now be at 10 points instead of 5. Is that set for you?
Yeah, I already did. Thank you.
Perfect. Also, everyone... Oh, that's weird. Did I have fruits on? Hang on. I should have rations on here, don't I? Oh, yes, I do. I just forgot to make them put them as a resource. Everyone should deduct 1 ration from their supplies.
Alright.
Which I just did on my end. We know an hour north is a silver mine, where we can potentially get some silver. And that, and a spell slot from you, and an hour of effort would allow you to create holy water, if that's something you want to do.
Yeah, at this time that might be good.
I'm sorry?
At this time, yeah, holy water is not something I'd ever sniff at having.
Okay. It'll take time to mine this. We have to see if there is silver there. Mine the silver and then grind it up into powder, and then you can make holy water from that. So it'll take some hours. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. It's an hour north, and then a few hours to do that, and then an hour plus 4, 5 hours back. Makes sense? So, till you get to the shrine, hour out, 5 back. That's 6 hours, and we also need time to mine. Is all that making sense? Marcus?
Not as much. So there's the sorry, there's the mine nearby, right?
An hour north. We have to travel an hour from our current position. The shrine is 4 hours back the way we came.
So I think we might want to at least go as far as the mine. That's what it seems like.
Okay.
See if we can't collect some silver, maybe deal with some of these problem creatures, maybe, maybe not. And then from there we'll probably try to work our way back to the shrine.
So if I can tell you this up. Sorry?
What does it take to consecrate a desecrated area? Because with a spell, an extra day's rest, I might be able to make some holy water as is, even without the silver, maybe.
No. In order to make holy water, you need silver.
Right, but with the long rest, there is a spell I could prepare that would allow me to create holy water.
What spell is that?
Ceremony.
Is that a? That's not a player's handbook spell, is it?
It's out of Xanathar's.
Ah, okay. So, can you put it in the chat for me? Are you able to or no?
No, oh, here, I can do that.
Oh, ceremony, not how. Sorry. Ceremony. Oh, it's not in my compendium. Rude.
Yeah,
alright, to cleanse desecrated ground. It still requires silver. You see that? 25 gold piece worth of powdered silver. So regardless, you still need silver.
Oh. Well, that's not as useful as I thought it would even be.
And the casting time is 1 hour. Which means it's basically the exact same procedure. 1 hour, one spell slot, and 25 gold worth of silver, and boom, you got holy water.
That is lame. I thought that spell was going to do something useful, and apparently it does not.
The biggest difference is that it is a ritual, so using this would allow you, if you had ritual casting, this would allow you to not expend a spell slot.
Yeah, except they don't have ritual castings.
Well, that's why I said if you had.
Yeah.
Alright, so to cleanse desecrated ground, basically you would need to sprinkle holy water on a 10-foot square area, and that purifies it. Okay?
Yeah.
So you need holy water. In order to get holy water, you need silver, and a spell slot, and a 1 hour ceremony. So, to tally this up, 1 hour to travel to the mine.
Yeah.
However long to mine the silver. However long to grind it into powder. An hour to make it into holy water. So right there's a total of 2 hours plus whatever it's going to take. 5 hours to get back to the shrine. So we're now at 7 hours total. Okay.
Probably more, but yeah.
Well, 7 hours total plus whatever it's going to take to mine and process silver. There you go.
Yeah.
And then sprinkle holy water, boom, shrine purified. Okay?
Yep.
And then travel back to the lower lands to find our tribe and report back on what's going on. Make sense?
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll start with just the basic of just going up to the mine and seeing what we find.
Indeed.
Oh, I would like to read all collect our caltrops before we go, though.
Yes. That I did that on my character sheet. I don't know. I don't think Roscoe's done that on his. And Marcus, I think you expended 4 caltrops.
Yeah. I did, but Yeah, I recollect. Well,
I
my
collected
hand
my
gets
two.
corrected to show I collected.
You've collected all of your caltrops. Cool.
Yeah.
All right, Roscoe, have you?
Yeah.
Oops, wrong button. Have you chosen a fourth spell to prepare?
I have
Ooh, do enlighten me.
Charm Person.
Oops. There we go. Charm Person. I almost started spelling it Charm Parson, which it is not a ritual spell, just so you're aware.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, does it have to be a ritual spell?
No.
Oh. Okay.
So a humanoid you can see within range. It does have to be a humanoid. So if it's a different creature type,
Mhm.
I'm going to speak strictly as a DM right now. If you try and target a giant with this, even though a giant is humanoid in shape, it is not a humanoid creature. So if you try and target a giant with this, it won't work. If you try and target a goblin with it, it will work, because the goblin is a humanoid. Make sense?
Yeah, that's basically what I was intending on anyway, is hitting something more goblin-like instead of a cyclops or a giant troll or something like that. I was
enough.
basically thinking along the lines of, if there's a goblin that's coming after me, it's like, ooh, I can do Charm Person, and then you can be my fighter.
Right? And you can,
Yeah.
okay, so it is charmed by you, and it regards you as a friendly acquaintance, but it won't necessarily fight for you. Just so you're aware. This is not mind control. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just didn't want him to fight me.
That's fair.
Yeah.
If you will go to page... Where is it?
221?
No. Here we go. Page 290. A charmed creature cannot attack the charmer, you, or target the charmer, you, with harmful abilities or magical effects. You have advantage on any abilities check to interact socially with the creature. So you could convince it to, give you things, to trade with you. It will know that it was charmed by you when the spell ends, but it is a duration of 1 hour. I would say it's probably going to be a pretty high DC to convince it to turn on its allies. Maybe, it kind of depends on the creature. Make sense?
Yeah. Definitely could be pretty limited in application in combat.
I'm so sorry, what was that, Marcus?
Oh, I was just saying, it does sound like its applications in combat would be pretty limited.
Ah, fair. I mean, worst comes to worst, you just convince at least one creature to not attack you.
Yeah.
The only sad part is the spell ends if you or until you or your companions do anything harmful to it.
Correct. However, if you're attacking its allies, you're not harming it, you're just harming its allies.
True.
So if you cast this on a goblin and it fails, all you gotta do is tell the others, hey, this guy, don't hit him, he's my new friend. Kinda.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright.
Yes, Marcus.
Quick thing I'd like to do before we head out is I want to double check this dead goblin body for anything useful. Any useful weapons or potions, gold.
Right, so when the dawn comes up and you can see, its body is also festooned with the same fungal-like growth.
Oh, that's not good.
Tanner looks down at his body. I don't think it's happening to me. That's reassuring. And from what you're seeing, Marcus, it seems fairly evident that this is some form of a plague, a very unusual and unnatural plague.
Yeah.
And it seems to have pretty dire consequences for whomever contracts it.
Alrighty.
So, do we want to head out
Yes.
an hour to the north?
Yes.
Right. That's an hour to the north. And does anyone have mining picks?
I don't know.
I have toothpicks.
I have a miner's pick. Which weighs 10 pounds. Good grief.
That's one heck of a pick.
Right?
Okay, now I'm gonna check Throk's. I have spear. Very good, Throk. We're looking for picks.
Tanner's going to give Roscoe an odd look, and his expression is rather disturbing to look at because he's now got this horrible scar. Tanner's like, what are toothpicks? Marcus, were you saying something?
Oh, I have Smith's tools, but I'm still trying to figure out what that includes.
Try Xanathar's. I think that one will tell you, or at least give you an idea of what's included in toolkits. Smith's tools, you said?
Yes.
Nope, I don't have any kind of picks.
Alright.
Nor does Throk.
Alright, miner's pick.
No, wait a second. I do have miner's pick.
You do? Which one is that?
I Roscoe.
Ah, okay. Well, I mean, pick is not explicitly explained in the player's handbook. However, I know I have used a pickaxe before, and I imagine it's somewhat similar to that. So let's just say it's great for digging into stone and call it good.
Okay.
Yay, simplicity! Alright, so Roscoe, I imagine you hand off your miner's pick to Throk.
Yep.
I figured that would be the case, and probably someone holds a torch.
Oh, toothpick. No, Throk.
Actually, Throk could probably use his toothpick.
Could.
And by the way, Throk can have a point of inspiration. Marcus, did you find Smith's tools and Xanathar's?
I do not have Xanathar's on me.
Oh. Well, that would be a bit... That's a different kettle of fish, so to speak. Ouch. Give me 1 second. Too far. A little bit further. No, not traps. Yet.
Oh,
But
traps. It's a trap.
Tools. It's in here somewhere. So many books, so many indexes, so many pages. You'd think it would at least make it easier.
Yeah.
Gah.
You said it was under tools?
I think so. Tool proficiency. Tool descriptions, page 78. Smith's tools. Here we go. Smith's tools include hammers, tongs, charcoal, rags, and a whetstone.
I have a whetstone.
So do I. So, I mean, I'm pretty certain you'll be able to use it to crush up silver ore into a powder. Ah, my eye. Okay. So, with someone holding a torch, and Tanner and Throk using miner's picks, working together, we are able to pull from the stone some silver ore. Throk, roll me 1 delta 6 if you please.
1 delta 6. Here.
All right, and between the two of them, we're able to pull out enough to make enough silver to make we pull out enough silver ore to make 3 piles of ground up silver. So basically, if you have the spell slots, Marcus, you could make 3 flasks of holy water. Make sense?
Is it? Yeah.
And yes, with your smith tools, I'll hand wave it and just say you're able to make it to powdered silver. Okay.
Cool.
So that working with 2 pickaxes with the way lit. Marcus, roll me 1 delta 4. Oh, nice roll. It takes us only an hour. So let's see. We finish our long rest at 4 in the morning. We leave really early in the morning. So Tanner would have to make a navigation check just to navigate in the dark. Oops. So let's back this up a little bit. Pay more attention, Dungeon Master. So that's a journey 20. Tanner has no trouble navigating even in the dark. Thank you, stars. Our north. Thank you, Natural Explorer. Basically, he's able to not get lost, keep awareness. And yes, thank you, Marcus. We take only 1 hour to mine. So take an hour to get there, 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Roscoe, roll me 1 delta 4. Wow, you guys are rolling really well. It takes Marcus only 1 hour to reduce the silver ore into powdered silver. So 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., 7 a.m. It is now 7 in the morning, and we've only traveled 1 hour. We still have 7 hours worth of travel to go. Okay?
Sure.
All right.
Okay, and I would say the sun is coming up at around this time. Ouch. Sorry, I popped my shoulder. Tanner is going to... Actually, Roscoe, how about you navigate? Survival check, if you please, sir.
Alright.
And then the help action?
Does anyone have proficiency in survival?
No.
Roscoe does not need the assistance.
You were saying?
With the sun coming up, he looks at the trail and says, "Back the way we came!" And he is correct. Sorry, that's funny to me. Tanner is going to while we are traveling and Roscoe is navigating. Holy mackerel!
Hold on. I think your microphone's having problems because you're cutting in and out.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay. Where did I lose you?
Right about the time you made some type of joke that I couldn't tell what you said, and then you said it was funny, but I couldn't tell what.
Oh, so Roscoe basically points to the trail and says, "Back the way we came," and he is correct. So while he is navigating and kind of leading the way down the trail, Tanner, while staying alert to danger, is going to forage. There it is. And Tanner gets a 26 on his foraging check, which that is a success.
Nice.
Indeed. So he is going to roll +3. Yep. times 2 because Natural Explorer. Oh goodness, Tanner finds another 16 Talon saps.
That's useful.
Indeed. And
Like
I
four
will.
for
I
each
already.
of us.
I'm sorry.
That would be like 4 for each of us.
Indeed. I currently have 10. So if you don't mind, I'll just take 1 and let the 3. Actually, you know what? I'll just let you 3 decide how to split up the 16. Because I know Marcus and Roscoe have both used a few Talon saps on behalf of myself and and Throk.
Personally, I would like to take 4 more, says Roscoe.
How many?
And
How many do you have in total, Roscoe and Throk?
I have a total of 8. And Throk, what about you? I have 5.
Okay, let's give at least, let's say, 6 to Throk. And you said you want 2 more, Roscoe?
I wanted at least 4.
Then put that at 10.
There are 6 remaining.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and take 10 for now. I'll take... Tanner, did you say you only want 1?
I will take whatever is left. I currently have 10.
Okay, I'll take 4, you take 2.
That is acceptable.
I'll get you up to 12 and me to 11.
There you go. All right.
Well, that puts me at 12 and then Throk at 11.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's all fairly balanced out.
Pardon me. Oh, excuse me. All right, so it takes from the mine. It takes about 5 hours to get back to the shrine. No, from the mine. Yeah, 5 hours. Yeah, I got the math right. Marcus, did you want to take the silver, an hour, and a spell slot and make some holy water?
Ooh. Yes.
Keeping in mind, I don't know how much water we've used. I imagine my water skin is now empty. Because we've been traveling at high altitude for the last day. Alright, so I do have 3 water skins strapped to my horse's saddle. Or sorry, in the saddle bags. So that's 15 pounds total. Ouch. Oop, I'm dropping stuff. You should all probably check and see how much water you have on your character sheets. Water. Okay, here we go.
I think we should find water.
Okay, and a water skin holds how many gallons of water? Let's find out. Now I'm curious. Too far.
My guess is 1.
Well, a full water skin weighs 5 pounds. I don't know what that translates to in gallons.
It should be about 1 gallon.
A water skin holds 4 pints of liquid. Is that a gallon?
No, 4 pints would be about half a gallon.
Okay, so for one day, we go through we go through 2 water skins.
Okay, so
We
I'm
need
down to
find
2.
a watcher.
What was that, Marcus?
So I said we need to find a watcher.
Alright, so when we get back to the shrine, did Marcus want to take that hour spell slot and some of the silver and make some holy water?
I think we might need to find water first.
Noted. Tanner will start searching. Okay, that's a success. If only just. And do this, and do this, and do that, and done. Tanner is able to find 14 more gallons of water. Basically, I lead the way to a small spring of ice melt. It tastes a little stony, but other than that, it's clean. And we are able to water the horses ourselves and fill up some water skins and flasks. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Marcus, did you want to take some of that and make some holy water?
Sure.
All right, spend a spell slot, please, and thank you. And for those of you wondering if paladins can actually do this, holy water on page 151. Page 152. A cleric or a paladin may create holy water by performing a special ritual. It takes 1 hour to perform, 25 gold piece worth of powdered silver, and 1 first level spell slot. So, Marcus, are you making 1 flask of holy water or 2?
I think 1 for now because I'd like to have at least 1 spell slot available.
Noted. All right. So we are going to stop there for now. Okay. Right at the point where where Marcus purifies the shrine with holy water.
Yay!
We are now level 2. Looking down the slope of the mountain, we do see our tribe. So they are drawing near, they're closer to the mountain, they're at the base of the mountain, and they're probably going to gain access to, or already be inside, mostly be inside of, the hidden village that is in a large grotto beneath the mountain. It's not super deep, it's like a surface layer grotto kind of a thing. A nice hiding place from winter storms, wandering monsters, etc. It'll take us a few hours to get down there and rejoin them, and then we can report back on our findings. It does seem as though no one has accomplished the optional objective, which, if you recall, was to try and defeat in single combat a powerful enemy foe.
Yeah, I don't think that was going to happen in the last fight.
No.
However, we did safely escort Roscoe. I don't think the Walker, which Roscoe, that is your title. Oops. I don't think Roscoe took even a single hit, though I could be wrong.
Nope, I didn't take a single hit whatsoever.
In 3 fights, I will say that is impressive. We did scout the area and eradicate, or at least drive away, most of the threats, although it does seem that there is a threat unforeseen, which we will be reporting back to our tribe about when we descend the mountain.
Did we
Sorry?
bypass the shrine for some reason? I thought we were going to cleanse that before we went back to the tribe.
No, I said...
I thought we did that already.
I said we are going to stop right after Marcus has purified the shrine.
Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
Right.
Alright, so to recap, we have scouted the area, eradicated or driven away intruders, the goblins, although some of that is more due to the disease rather than our own martial skill. We have escorted Walker Roscoe, and the shrine has been purified. So when we come back, we'll be returning to our tribe and report on our actions in the last day, and receive new orders. I want to thank you both so much for playing. I hope it was entertaining, and interesting, and challenging.
It was.
It was.
Hooray! And welcome to level 2. Which isn't the paladin able to divine smite at level 2? Since you have access to spell slots?
Probably yes.
Alright, I will take care of adding that to your character sheet for you. Unless you're desperate to do it yourself.
I think I can do it pretty quick here.
Alright, I will let you do that. And Roscoe, you are now a level 2 druid, and you finally can wild shape. Do keep it. So, two things to keep in mind. I would highly, highly recommend that you research wild shape before we come back to play. Because it does take an action to wild shape. However, if you cast a concentration spell and then wild shape, you can keep that spell going.
While I'm in wild shape.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
You will not be able to cast spells while you are in wild shape.
Understandable.
Yeah, because, I mean, you're an animal. You cannot speak. Or have hands. And if you want, we can talk about, during this next week, we can talk about what kind of animal forms you are likely to have seen in order to know what kind of animals you can become. Make sense?
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I want to thank you both so much for playing, and see you next week. And for all of you watching, oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Marcus.
Thank you for setting up and running the game for us.
You're quite welcome. And for all of you at home watching and listening, thanks for joining us, and hope to see you come back next week. Have a good night.
Good night.
Thank you, fellow adventurers, for joining us once more. Please comment below to vote on what monsters you want to see Marcus, Throk, Tanner, and Roscoe take on next. You can vote for more than one kind at a time. Bugbear, giant poisonous snake. Half-Ogre, Pteranodon, zombie. Shout out and thanks to Hannah for our wonderful character art. If you want to see other examples of Hannah's work, check out her Instagram at HannahWolf224. And if you want to reach out for character art of your own, her email is wildarts22@gmail.com. The music you are listening to is from Tabletop Audio, free music tracks to enhance your gaming experience. Thank you for watching, and I hope we'll see you again next week.